Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're out on the range and it's been a while since we've done any shooting out here, but I've got a really special rifle today. This is on loan from my good buddy Axel. This is a Browning, a BPR-22. And I'll tell you, I didn't get an exact number, production number on these, but looking at the production at Morocco, where this rifle was made, um, it's going to be somewhere in the range of 5,000 total. This rifle was only made from, I think, 72 to or 77 to 1982, so a really brief production. Now, Browning Arms did not produce their own rifles. Of course, Browning early in his career, he would sell his designs to Colt and Winchester, and eventually developed a relationship with F&N out of Belgium. Now, in the 60s, there were some economic things going on, political things going on, and so Browning worked out a deal with Morocco in Japan, and Morocco built the BL-22, some of their shotguns like the Satori, and for a brief period of time they made this BPR-22, and it's a unique rifle in the way that it operates. The release lever is right here, so you can see it is a takedown rifle, but I don't know if I'll be able to get this on the bench for you. There is a really good video on YouTube where a guy shows how this comes apart, but you undo this and parts fall out everywhere. But yeah, it is a takedown. But here's your release, and we'll show you the feed mechanism. Now it's unusual, and there's a little bit of resistance as you go back as well as forward. You can see I'm putting some pressure on there, but that thing comes out, kind of cams out and locks in. Cross bolt safety, flip up rear sight, and here's the front side as well. The tube has that button there that you press to release it. Let's take a couple shots with this. I have not shot it yet. I've had this rifle for a couple weeks, and we just haven't been able to get out here and shoot it, but we're going to take a few shots today. The ammo that we've got is this Wolf match target. I've never shot this ammo, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. It is a batch ammunition, so let's see how it goes with this. Let's take a few shots. First thing I'm going to do is just see if I can hit some steel with it. Now, if you'll notice, when I made that shot, the slide actually started to move back. So there's a little bit of assist, but it does take some push to get it going forward. It holds 15 rounds of long rifle only. Okay, it's shooting a little bit high for me. Yep, and that did not extract. So, let's put it on safety. Let me get my knife out and see if we can dig that out. Yeah, why don't you give them some close-ups of what we got going on. It is grooved for a scope. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna have to release it. Yeah, it's real tight. I think something might be gummed up in that a little bit. Let's see if we can turn some of those steel targets down there. No, it shoots a little bit high. Okay. Yeah, another failure to extract. So we may have to cut range time with this one a little short, since it's not wanting to chooch properly. But I did want to give you guys a look at this, because you may never see one in the wild. Let's put one on paper, and I think we'll call this a day. Where'd we hit there?
Low right.
Low right. Let me see if I can get this to extract properly. No. Yeah, we've got an issue with extraction here. Unfortunately. Okay. Let's do one more on paper.
Almost dead center.
Okay.
Just a little high right.
All right, guys, that's the BP-22. Show them the markings here. Right here, Browning Arms Company, Morgan, Utah, made in Japan. So if you guys have any experience with this rifle, let me know down in the comments. And guys, thanks for watching. We'll try to get out on the range a little bit more. But hey, oh yeah, yeah, we'll try to get out on the range a little bit more. You know, these Moroku rifles, just really good quality. I've had several of them over the years. I did have the BL-22, which was just the short throw lever action. I really like that rifle. And then of course we've got the Winchester 52, which is the reproduction. So everything I've ever had out of the Moroku plant has been just top notch. And interested to see what we can do with this wolf ammo. Like I say, I've heard a lot of good things about it. And I'll get with Axel and see if we can figure out why this thing's not chooching properly. And once we do, maybe he'll loan it to me again, and we'll really put it through the paces and see if it can punch some nice single holes. So guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. God bless.